Hello, welcome back to our maths tutoring. Today we're looking at lesson 3.7, where we are now having to work out the number out of a question where we have a certain percentage out of a certain number. In today's example, we're looking at 35% of 60. So let's say there could be, let's say these are apples, and 35% of them have been spotted as being bad apples, that we cannot be eaten. So how many out of those 60 does 35% represent? The way that we're going to do this is first take the percentage, the 35%, and write it as a fraction. By now you should know that 35% is 35 over 100. When we see the word of here, we know we are going to multiply. And we know that 60 is a whole number, so it will be 60 over 1. Okay, that's the first step in solving this. The next step is we're going to look at this fraction and we're going to see if we can actually simplify this further. Just because we don't want to be sitting with big numbers that we have to work out later. So if we work and we simplify and we look at what goes into 35 and 100, the first thing that comes to mind ending in 5 is usually a 5, and 5 will go into 35 7 times, and 5 will go into 100 20 times. So that gives us a simplified fraction of 7 over 20. Now that we have a smaller number, we can continue with the sum. Then we're going to multiply just as we see here. So 7 times 60 is 7 times 6 is 42, and add the 0, and 1 times 20 is 20. Then we're going to simplify this further. If we divide these by 10, we get 42 over 2, and if we divide the 42 is divisible by 2 21 times, because 21 times 2 gives me 42. So in this example, 21 apples represents 35%.